email address. And we wish you all good health and continued success. May God bless you. With love, Victor Wei-Zhen and Hui-Ying Hu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. It was very nice. And so just to continue with Peter Yeh, we'll talk about the Kin family.
Hi. I don't think I'll be as elaborate or as long or as... You guys, there's a lot of cousins and relatives here. One of the stories, or many of the stories my mom used to tell me about, when I was a kid, I never had any appreciation for it. And a lot of that doesn't really kick in until 30, 40, 50 years. We get together with everybody because everybody's all over the place. California, throughout the U.S., before in Taiwan. We have relatives internationally all over the place. Is that part of the U.S.? Yeah, okay. Anyways, my family, the Yeh family, is my mom Alice. You know, all know Aunt Alice. She's one of the center of attractions today. I'd like to introduce my wife Cindy. We've been together for 30 years this year. My daughter Nikki, she has one of the introductions this evening. She's finishing University of Toronto. My son Trevor, he's just finished off Harvard in graphics and packaging design. We've all been blessed with having my mom working with us, together with us. And just a short, sweet thank you for coming. Thank you. It's great to have you here. Thomas Yeh? We really worried that Thomas was there. We thought he had him on the stage.
Be my guest. I am Thomas Yeh, and I'm the son of Yeh Pei, the third son of grandfather and grandmother. It's an occasion like this that I really feel the weight of my father, because I know how special he would consider a situation like this. So I feel very humble and very, very inadequate for representing his presence at this gathering today. I'm also just old enough to really bridge two generations. I actually, 30 years ago, was at Cindy and Peter's wedding, and I spent almost a year living with Auntie Shaw, and I actually share a room with John. And so whatever you think of me today, you can blame him for that. I read 天地悠悠 and 君人之子, and it's something I really recommend for anyone who really wishes to know more about this family. And I still remember very well of all the story that my father used to tell me about Uncle Tim and Auntie Alice, and I'm very grateful because I know how much Uncle Paul and Auntie Beverly did for us. And of course, my mother, Martha, and everything that she's done for us. So with that, let me introduce my brothers and sisters. First of all, the one that just interrupted the whole ceremony is my oldest brother, Joseph. Please excuse him. He and my sister-in-law, Debbie, over there, and the younger daughter, Jennifer, really just made a beeline right from Buffalo after another event. So, and you'll get to spend more time with her tomorrow. And then, well, there's my wife, Noelle. She's sitting over here. We've been married for 17 years. And again, again, I'm bridging the two generations here, and I still remember Julie being at my wedding, and she was much younger. So that's her brother, and some of the shenanigans that they were getting into at that time. So that's something else to embarrass them later. My daughter, Samantha, she's 16. My son, Joshua, 11. And my youngest, Ryan, who's 8. And there's my brother, Stephen Yeh. Stephen is the one with the blue shirt on and the booty grin. Next to, just to share with you, Stephen is a JD and an MBA, and he's now a president of a financial planning company. Next to him is Gail, his fiance. And next to Gail is Rob, and next to Rob is Ryan, Gail's son. And last, but certainly not the least, certainly she will not let me treat her any other way, is my sister Joanne. Joanne is a professor at the University of Pittsburgh, just moved over from Brown's University, and she's also the director of the X-ray crystallography department. She sends me her publications, and I send it back and say, I don't understand it. And sitting next to Joseph is her husband, David Wilkins. David is a software engineer, and his skill can only be described as extraordinary just because every time Joanne changed job, Dave had no problem finding employment wherever he goes. And then a little bit over on that table is their oldest, Nicholas. Nicholas is 8 years old, about to turn 9. Sitting on Joanne's lap is Benjamin, who's 5. And sitting on David's lap is their youngest, Isabel, who's 2. So that's it, and I'm looking forward to meeting everyone some more tomorrow. Thank you.
What's up with Lily?
She's not here. She's not here. Auntie Ching is sick. Take care.
Oh, okay, so we skip that one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lily Run is not here because Auntie Jean is sick, so everyone say a prayer for her. And we'll move on to, surprise, my sister Elaine. And I'll talk a little bit about learning a lot of Academy.
I'd like to welcome everybody. I'd like to introduce the oldest, actually the only daughter of Paul. Joanne, you want to close it? Is that better? I still have to speak up. Okay. I'd like to introduce everybody. My father Paul, everybody knows, my mom Beverly, and the youngest son of all 7 Ching, Chung, Yeh, and Chung, Yeh. And they got together many years ago. In fact, we had a 50-year reunion for them a couple years ago. So now you know they're older than 50. And Wang Lane, and this is my husband Henry. That's awfully close. And we've been married over 21 years. And our kids Thomas, Mark, and Naomi, take a picture. And now my brother Paul and Ming. Oh, there he is. And his wife didn't come, but his daughter Monica and his partner Philip, they're right here. And his wife Ashley and her kids Megan and Ashley and they will come. And his brother Richard. And his wife Annie. And her daughter Christina. And her son and wife Tracy with Nastasia, wasn't able to come, but Kyle and Laura, Tracy and I always like to do things together, so we had dates at the same time, and things like that. And we have wonderful role models in Grandma and Grandpa Yeh. He was a great scholar in traditional Confucius writings. She was a major contributor to traditional Chinese practice. During World War II, the whole lifestyle of China was changed forever. Many of the modern conveniences, such as running water, electricity, and even highways, have been destroyed. Protesters were sent to farms to do menial work. Many died due to the harsh conditions. I remember learning that the next government actually burned many of the textbooks. That was stupid, right? Anyway, our family carried on the tradition of education. Dad and Uncle Ching and Auntie Hsia all went to college in Canada and the U.S., even though English was not their native language. My brothers and I have all graduated from universities in California. Dad and Auntie Hsia got their PhDs in the U.S. And my brothers and I have all graduated from universities in California and majored in technical fields. Our children are carrying on the tradition of greater education. Ron and Tracy's daughter, Miss Daskell, is currently enrolled at the Arizona State Nursing Program. And Ron and Tracy had a vacation in Washington, D.C. recently, and Ron works from home. Miss Daskell is second year at the university. Kyle is 11th grade, and he's he went to a police explorations conference in Arizona recently and brought home his first trophy. He wants to be a cop, and he's very interested in animal care. Laurel is in 7th grade, and she's an aspiring singer, and she plays soccer, and she wants to be famous, to be a singer, not necessarily soccer. And my brother Ming and Billy are very busy. Ming just recently started work in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and really works at Lexmark. So if you think it's kind of expensive, it's all her fault. And she's a business analyst there, see? And Jamie and Ashley have Madison and Megan, and they've been very busy lately too. Monica and Philip are very busy. Monica works for a payroll company, and Philip he's part of a car dealership that sells Porsches. So if you want one, go talk to him. As for me and my family, I'm currently seeking work as a mechanical engineer. I went back to school lately and learned all kinds of computer-aided design programs. Henry's recently retired from TRW, and our son Thomas, after he got out of high school a year or so ago, has been looking for work also. He wants to be an airplane mechanic. And Mark just graduated from high school, and he plans to attend the college this September and learn how to be a kinematics expert. I know that Mom and Dad retired from aerospace and defense and moved to Palm Springs. That way they can act like retired people and travel all over the place. They've been real mentors for us. Dad is now in charge of the family and carrying on the family tradition, which he wants to turn over to the next generation. Thank you all for coming. It's a pleasure to be here.
I know you've all seen the cake and wondered what it's for, but before we do that, I'd like to tell everyone thank my father and my mother for actually having been the major arrangers for this whole little shindig. Now we want to, the cake itself, besides just for because we like it, we want to talk about the Happy Big Ten birthday parties. The Big Ten people. The Big Ten is basically those people who have a birthday on either 10, 20, 30, 40, and so on years old. We're doing both the Chinese age and the American age, or Western age, I should say. Does anyone know the difference? Yes, what is it? Yeah, so those with the Chinese age, Big Ten Chinese age is Paul, Nastasia, Rebecca, Nicholas, and Jolene. And notice we're not going to give ages for those. And Western age is Richard, Debbie, Joanne, you should say, David, and Thomas. And so everyone say happy birthday to everybody, and we're going to cut the cake. If everyone who is going to celebrate a Big Ten birthday that I mentioned, you can come over so you take a picture with the cake. And everybody get real close. Okay, let's take pictures with two different groups. So Paul, Rebecca, Nicholas, and Jolene come to the cake. Just Paul, Rebecca, Nicholas, and Jolene.
Oh, that's my dad. That's right.
All we want is Paul, my dad, Rebecca, Nicholas, and Jolene. Where's Rebecca?
有了，这个
Rebecca?
现在都有了嘛。
Jolene. Paul, Rebecca, Nicholas, and Jolene. The first group. Everyone smile. The next group, the Western age, Debbie, Joanne, David, and Thomas. There's Debbie.
去 visit 他的教会，对啊，就在你们那边，对啊。对，对啊，那个市场也去看一下，这是第二次。
Excuse me. Okay. Just in case you wonder what's tomorrow's event, we'll start with a dim sum at the Emerald Chinese Restaurant. The address is in the program. Starts at 9 o'clock, and a few of us will show up a little bit earlier to hold some tables. So be there at on time and as you're comfortable with. And we're looking forward to have dim sum with you all. Okay, now, in case you're wondering who's taking care of dinner.
Yeah, here I will take the dinner. That's dinner is at the Mandarin ERIN Meals. That's 3105 Dundas Street West. That's Mississauga. The telephone number is 905-569 and 7000. So we welcome all of you to come to tomorrow evening at around 6 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
See everybody there? Dim sum at 9 o'clock, East Bay. At 6 o'clock dinner, Mandarin ERIN Meals. And then during the rest of the day, there's a Caribbean festival going on downtown. For those that want to go down and check that out. Oh, there's also a Chinese Lantern Festival going on downtown. So it's really kind of neat. We went there a few days ago. They have, it's the biggest Chinese Lantern Festival outside of China. So you might want to go check that out. Also, they're going to have shows that have a kung fu show and dance and all that good stuff.
Okay. Now today is August 6th. This morning, Yeh family, Joseph, Thomas, Stephen, and Joanne are hosting a second day reunion. It's morning Descendants. So most people are here now. Joanne's family is not here yet. And John and Diane are not here yet. Here's Ming. You want to make a speech? No. Here's Mary. And Sam. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning. 好吧？
你好。你睡得好吗？
Yeah. Still in California time, so.
That's right. Now, Stephen's on the phone, probably calling Joanne. Good morning, Elaine. You going to make a speech? Okay, yes, Naomi is taking video of me. I say she's sweet. And here's Annie. We'll end up the whole family sitting together here.
Hey everybody.
Here's Will.
How are you?
Casey. Monica. Hi, Monica.
Yeah, cameras everywhere. Which one do I look at? So like the one that they show where you look at different cameras.
Oh. Peter 秀了。Yes, Peter. Peter family. Oh, good morning. You got here. Cindy. Real good, real good. Nikki. Good morning, Peter. Yeah, if the yes, girl. Yes, good idea is instead of different tables. Yeah. Yeah, they sit together there.
Yahoo.com. It's kind of small, but try.
You can just sit here with them. Okay, good idea. What do you catch? Did you catch something? No? Oh, a fly. What's your name? Tell me what's your name?
Joanne.
How old are you?
5.
5? Yeah. Which one's your sister? What's her name? Josephine, right? And Joanne, right? Jolene. So you're the youngest. You're the baby, right? I'm your great-grand-uncle. Great-grand-uncle. Yeah, great-uncle. This is the 4th generation.
Okay, can you name everybody, Daddy?
Huh?
Name everybody.
Yeah.
And who they're descended from your generation.
That's right.
That's a challenge.
Oh, I have all their names now.
Can you tell who's been introduced?
Oh, Sam is. Good morning, Sam. How are you today?
Someone you're interviewing my dad.
That's what Sam is.
So you like living up there in the photography?
Oh, you look very nice. I like your outfit.
Well, you've been in there for a long time.
I like the weather there. And the atmosphere is more casual. There's a lot of
You can ask those people up there if you want to ask them. What's your name?
Yeah, well, I help to recording. That's a mean plate. Look, really full.
I could put a chicken foot on here. Just to make it look good.
Hello.
Hello, you're on camera.
Hello. Okay, everybody start eating.
Wonderful, though.
Hi, Auntie Martha.
No meat in it?
Hello. Okay, so everybody start eating. Ah, that's anti-baby. And yeah,
Peter, you know.
hello.
I still call him that, not Sam. Sam was strange.
Hello.
Mary and Hannah.
Whoa. Table growing bigger now, huh?
我还没有这样。OK, say hello to you. You my daughter said, oh, we have a holiday we start. Spider-Man. Oh, that's what they want to talk.
Joseph, look out here. Joseph.
Hey, hello.
You guys pick what they like.
August 6th, 2006 in the afternoon. Now it's about 6 o'clock. 6:10 Eastern Daylight Time. We're at the Mandarin Owensville. Going to have a buffet dinner here. And tonight is hosted by Mary and Johnny. Mary and Johnny for the reunion dinner. Here's Mary. Mary's going to have a group of people come in. Here's Sam.
So they've already
He says there's a second room. Now this is the buffet place. Ah, Bernice, where's David? 你好。
Thank you for coming.
Here. Yes. Oh, Dan already here, and Linda.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a seat, please.
Yeah, good.
Make CDs.
Yeah.
And for you, if I use your thumb drive, I'll put everything on the thumb drive, and then we can put everything on Alice's computer.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Great.
What's your name?
She's crashing the party.
Well, here's Pep. Here's Pebble. Show your name on your arm. That's a good one. You know how to pronounce that?
Okay.
You know how to pronounce his name on arm? Yeh Zhen Guang. So Yeh Zhen Guang. Yeh Zhen Guang. Yeah.
Now
yeah,
you can
Zhen
take
Guang.
your food.
Yeah, Zhen Guang.
Okay. Start. Have a seat.
Yeah.
You have a seat.
Okay, thank you.
I put all the ice water for everybody.
Help yourself. Please help yourself.
Yeah. So food is ready, so you guys can help yourself.
Very good.
来到家族一下，好几个儿子女儿。
Oh, yes, you do have some shit. Say happy birthday. They wondered how old you were. Joanne, would you say?
Today is your birthday?
Yes. 你讲国语吗？讲啊。哦，Yes。你今天负责这个。
对呀，对呀，我被这个 刷来这个是吧？
Well, let's find a place to sit and then go get food.
No, we actually showed it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Of course, Paul and Beverly for arranging all this, just as Joanne has said. And it's a joy for my eyes to see the young people, which I have never seen in all the years, but I've heard about them. And I also now learning to put the names on their faces. Thank you. And most of all, I want to thank my dear wonderful and just neighbors, Dan and Linda.
He put down some all the pictures taken last night yesterday. Yesterday and he made 10 copies. We don't have enough to distribute to every family. So the ones who receive that can make a copy, take the copy individually. So just ask your parents or your siblings. Some of them will help.
I just want to thank Mary and John and all the people and Diane and Hannah and Sam and everybody for coming together. And it's a great joy you have given me in my heart that I will always remember.
Or your family.
Yeah, so thank you very much and God bless you and keep you safe and protect you along your journey. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Diane.
Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm going to say something.
Oh, okay. Here's my beautiful daughter-in-law wants to say something.
Can you share the story about Ricky?
Okay, Ricky come here too.
I want to say that this experience is something that you have to make happen. And Uncle Paul,
Yes, Dad.
Dad Paul. Well, I'm really young. I'm 28.
Same age as I am.
And Mom and Dad took a lot of energy to put it all together. But now that they've started it, hopefully you can keep it going. Somebody else can pick up the ball. I figure and do it, because when you're sitting next to somebody on a plane and you find out that they're really your cousin, don't you feel a little bit silly that the world has spread out so far that you lost contact? So it's really important to keep the contact and keep the connection. So thank you again.
Ceremony. No. Thank you, Rick, for the free master ceremony. You did a great job.
And John,
We don't have enough time.
Sorry, John.
We left him back there.
他不是，他是
Yes, our old friend, please, he wants to say
刚来的。
Sure, he's got to stay.
我认识他，我认识他，他是我们的 Andy Alice 的朋友。
Yeah, happy Yeh family for inviting me to be part of your family tonight. My most happiest time of my life that I can share with my dearest family, the Yeh family. And it was I that introduced Alice to Ting. So I feel I'm part of the family. And
the mother did.
I'm a member of the family. And it was I'm going to tell you what you call. I'm 77, going 78. And I've never seen such a beautiful, loving family, so united in love for each other. You're a model family. I just give you all the tribute, and my heartfelt thanks for inviting Dave and I to be part of your family. I really feel so very, very honored. And remember, all you young people, you're 3 or 4 generations. The Yeh family is top, supreme in family love and unity.
Thank you.
I think you're the best. Going down as one of my beautiful experiences of living in this earth to know the Yeh family. I know Ching first, and then I met Paul, I met Pei, I met Shaw, and I met Victor, and then now all the second and third generation. I feel so very, very humble. I have no children of my own, but you are all my children. I feel part of you, and I hope you remember Uncle Denise and Uncle David. He's almost 80. And then now we have an hour. We always keep in touch.
Very good.
Part of my
Very good,
life.
please. Yeah, okay. Then we'll
Wait. With all of us, it was a great honor and a pleasure to meet you all. It's been a really very special occasion for us. And it's been knowing Alice has become he's like family to us. And it's just really wonderful to meet my extended family and be all together with you. So thank you very much for inviting us.
You're back to half. I just want to say something about Linda. She's the one who helped you so much.
Linda is my neighbor. When I first met her, I just came out of the hospital not very long ago. I could hardly walk, and I couldn't do very much. I couldn't go to buy food or look after myself. So one day I was just outside the veranda, sunning myself to get good fresh air. Along came Linda, and then they saw that I was Chinese, so they came up the driveways and they introduced themselves. And from then on, they were just like angels. They came, they looked after me, make sure that I'm okay, take me for walks, buy my food for me, and every day she calls me and to make sure that I'm okay. And then one day, I was in the hospital, and my next door neighbor came over because we had a blackout, and they were afraid that my house was in darkness, and they were afraid that I was alone. So they brought candles over to light my way, but I was already in the hospital, and I was already in the operation room. I knew nothing about it, but afterwards they told me, and they were surprised. They were afraid for me, but then they didn't know I was in the hospital because it was so fast. It happened so fast. My doctor came to the house and said, "Alice, you want to look at me?" And she said, "I'm going to take you to the hospital." And then 2 days later, they operated on me. And this is my second lease on life. And I tell you, all of you are so with abundance of blessings. And what Mary said the other day about the mother and father, I know because it's reality. And I know that you will experience this reality as you grow in life and do your achievement and help one another. God bless you all.
Okay.
Say anything? Yeah.